Hey everyone, in this video we will learn how to set up a company in Australia. The ASIC website is Australia's official platform for corporate regulation, financial services, compliance and business registration. It allows users to register companies, updating business details, lodge reports, and access legal and financial guidelines. ASIC enforces corporate laws to protect investors and customers while ensuring business transparency. The site also provides search tools, educational resources, and regulatory updates, making it essential for businesses, investors, and financial professionals navigating Australia's corporate landscape. Before you register a business name with us, there are some things to consider. Business.gov.au has a great Help Me Decide tool that can help you work out the business structure that will best suit your needs and what registrations you should consider. Once you're ready, you can apply for an Australian business number or ABN and register your business name online using the Business Registration Service. A business name is a name or title under which a person or entity product businesses. Find out more about what a business name is. To register a business name, you will need to have an Australian business number or ABN or be in the process of applying for one of the Australian Business Register or APR. You can apply for an ABN as well as register a business name using the Australian Government Business Registration Service. Check to see if a business name is available by using our business name availability search. Registering a business name does not protect you against third-party claims for trademark infringement. To ensure your proposed business name doesn't infringe on an exciting registered trademark, you should use IP Australia's Australian trademark search to search for exciting trademarks. You can choose to register or renew your business name with a private service provider or PSP. This could be your accountant, your solicitor, or another business that provides online services with ASIC. If you want exclusive right to your business name, you should consider protecting it with a trademark. A registered trademark is a type of intellectual property or IP right that protects a business's unique brand, products, or services. You can also register a business name directly with ASIC by using ASIC Connect. If you don't have an ASIC Connect account, you can register online. If you're logging in for the first time, make sure you say no, you don't have a current business, so you don't need an ASIC key to register. Then, select business name from the drop-down box and select Go. Read the information and make sure you tick the boxes. Select Get Started. Now, enter your Australian business number or ABN. You must have an Australian business number or ABN or have applied for an ABN to register a business name. Select the relevant option, enter your ABN and select Next. You must enter your ABN without any spaces. Next, enter the purposed business name exactly as you would like it to appear on our register. Business names are case sensitive. You can register a business for 1 year or 3 years. After this period, it must be renewed. Enter the purposed business name holder details, e.g. the holder's date of birth. Then enter the address of the purposed business name. To hold the business name, the holder cannot be disqualified or convicted of criminal offenses outlined in the Business Name Registration Act 2012. Review your application, make sure your business name is spelled correctly, complete the declarations, and confirm you're authorized to submit the application. You can pay by credit card or BPay or request an invoice. If you don't pay within 10 days, your application will be cancelled and you'll need to be reapplied. When you've made the payment, you'll see confirmation screen. Once payment has been made, your business name should be registered within 48 hours. Before you register a company, there are some things to consider. Business.gov.au has a great Help Me Decide tool that can help you work out the business structure that will best suit your needs and what registrations you should consider. Once you're ready, you can register your company online using the Business Registration Service or through a private service provider. Before you start your application to register a company, make sure you have all the information you need on hand. Registering a company name does not protect you against third-party claims for trademark infringement. To help ensure your proposed company name doesn't infringe on an exciting registered trademark, you can use IP Australia's TM Checker tool to complete an initial check on the availability of your trademark for free. Many businesses also seek advice from a professional attorney before using a new business name or trademark. You need to decide if a company suits your needs or if you should use a different business structure. A company its own legal entity and lets you conduct business through Australia. You can also make use of other privileges such as corporate tax rates or limited liability. Registering a company is different from registering a business name. There are a few things you should consider when choosing a company name. You can only use a name that is not identical to an exciting company or business name. Use our check name availability search to see if the name you want is available. Same words and phrase cannot be used without the approval of the government minister. Some explains include bank, trust, royal, and incorporated. You can't use words that could mislead people about a company's activity. These include associations with the Australian government, the royal family, or any ex-servicemen's organizations. If you aren't ready to register your company but want to make sure a name is available, you can apply to reserve it Form 410. If it approves your application, they will be reserved the name for 2 months. If you wish to extend this period, you'll need to apply to reserve the name again. A company must show the liability of its member and status in its name. To display a different name, you can register it as a business name. This means it can trade as the Apple Fruit Store and display it on all its signage. Before registering, you will need to decide how your company will be governed. Your company can't be governed by replaceable rules, its own constitution, or a combination of both. Replaceable rules are in the Corporation Act and are basic set of rules for managing your company. If a company doesn't want to have constitution, you can use replaceable rules instead. Using replaceable rules means your company does not need a written constitution. This means you don't have the expense of keeping it updated as the law changes. A company can also have a written constitution instead of using replaceable rules. Companies must keep a copy of their institution with their company's records. If a proprietary company has just one office holder, they don't need to follow replaceable rules or have a constitution. If another director or member is appointed, then replaceable rules automatically apply to the company. A proprietary company must have no more than 50 non-employee shareholders and be either limited by shares or be an unlimited company that has share capital. A proprietary company must not conduct any activity that requires disclosure to investors. They may only offer share to members of the company or employees subsidiaries of the company. If you're an office holder of a company, you must follow the requirements in the Corporation Act. This includes meeting your legal obligations, which includes ensuring company details are kept up to date. You must get written consent from the people that will fill these roles. Director must be over 18. Secretary must be over 18. And member every company must have at least one member. At least one director and secretary of a proprietary company must ordinarily At least 2 directors of a public company must originally reside in Australia. If your registered office does not belong to the company, e.g. it's your accountant's office, you must get their written permission to use the address. You don't have to send copies of your written consent to us, but you don't need to keep this without your records. You must also set up a register record details of members of your company. You can register a company using the Australian Government's Business Registration Service or PRS. PRS combines several business and tax registrations in one place, making it even easier to start a business. You can choose to register a company through a private service provider or PSP. This could be your accountant, your solicitor, or another business that provides online services with ASIC. This will usually charge a fee for their services above what ASIC would charge. Some company types are available to register online, including a company with unlimited liability and a company with the individual share values of more than 4 decimal places, e.g. 0.00042. Once we've processed your application, they will give the company an ACN, which you can use to apply for an APN, register the company, and send your certificate of registration. After a company is registered, make sure the company's name is on display wherever the company conducts business and is open to the public. Its ACN or APN is displayed on any documents and companies publishes, and its details are kept up to date. ASIC is a government authority responsible for company registration and regulations, so you get accurate and up-to-date information. Registering directly through ASIC is cheaper than using third-party services. Private business registration services often charge extra fees. ASIC provides resources to understand company obligations, including annual returns, director duties, and financial reporting. If you're not familiar with business registration or legal requirements, the website may seem overwhelming. Some users prefer third-party services to simplify the process. Registering a company through ASIC means strict reporting and compliance rules, which can be time-consuming if you're unfamiliar with Australian corporate laws. If you want affordable, official, and direct way to register and manage your company in Australia. If you need step-by-step guidance or prefer not manage compliance yourself, using a business service provider may be a better option. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content like this.